Hi everybody. I wanted to show you a rabbit hole, an opt-in rabbit hole I went down today. I remembered that I had this plugin. I was wishing that I could do surveys or some kind of a front-end quiz access, kind of like futuristic marketing and now Results 513 has. And what this does is it leads people to an opt-in that segments your list immediately according to the answers that they give. Now, whether these are the right questions or not, I have no idea. And I don't have the Facebook training yet, although I hope I have a couple people in mind that I can ask to contribute to this idea for the actual training. But it's something that I've wanted to do. I've wanted to become super proficient at split testing and newsfeed ads, custom audiences, graph search, all that stuff that will actually allow anyone to scale once they have a clarity around their avatar and what it is that those people want. So, with that in mind, hold a second, my alarm is going off. Okay, so here's what this plugin does. It allows you to set up your own questions and then put number values to each of these. These are the only choices, I think, that you can put for, like it has to be on a scale of low to high. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Anyway, what I've done is, if somebody comes in here and answers, I only have the first section set up. So there's beginner, intermediate, and advanced, basically, outcomes that we can have. So people can either know all this stuff, sort of know all this stuff, or not know any of it. Right now I'm selecting as if the person going through it didn't know everything. And then at the end the question is, if I made a training that taught how to do this, I guess this is your perfect audience. Oh no. Yeah, okay, anyway, if there was a training that taught me how to create my perfect audience using Facebook newsfeed ads, graph search, and custom audiences to create my perfect buyer list, I would definitely want to own it. So I'm really looking for a yes in that case, because otherwise what's the point of having this conversation, right? I need to monetize it. So the next step brings people to a page that has words around, okay, here's the next thing to do. You know, it sort of acknowledges their status, whatever it is, and it doesn't matter. And it says, okay, so most of the jargon you just read was unfamiliar or close to it, and you wonder if you're ever really going to be able to put all these important pieces together. No worries, got you covered. For instance, instant access to a quick overview of what all that custom audience, newsfeed, ad, and split testing stuff actually is, in a way that's made for regular people to understand. Enter your name and best email below. Waiting for you on the next page. So then I went and made an Aweber form that takes people to, adds people to a list, and I think I'm just going to add people all to the same list. So it's still going to be the Facebook traffic training section or list inside of my Aweber, because the way that I've worded the other thingies is it's setting people up to be tolerant of the new folks. So I'm hoping we can kind of work all in one space on this. So I'm going to show you what I wrote in these other ones, and I'll probably tweak it a little bit. And I don't know what the title is for this one yet. And so anyway, this one, excellent. So while the marketing jargon is familiar and you have at least a toe in the water on placing newsfeed ads and split testing your opt-in pages, you'd still like to get better results. Perhaps it's creating custom audiences that bring you to your perfect buyer lead, or dreaming up opt-in offers that convert easily, which has you stumped. No problem, we love to brainstorm. And we find that working in small focused online traffic in a small focused online traffic workshop is a great way to solve stuff just like that. For instant access to a quick overview of what we cover in a way that's been made for regular people to understand, so we know we're all on the same page, and an invitation to apply for our next traffic workshop. So I'm preceding that. At the end, there's also going to be an invitation to something else. for the people who kind of have a clue. The beginners don't need all that information just to get their name and email in. These guys do. Um, so enter your name and best email below. It's waiting for you on the next page. Okay, so that'll take them to the exact same thing. Add them to the exact same list, but and see, I think this is kind of undoing the purpose, the original purpose of the plugin, which was to add people to different lists inside of Aweber or wherever you use. So I'll have to think about that. Is there different messages that need to go out to these different segments? It's possible. I kind of feel like I want to do it this way just to get it done, but maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot. Anyway, welcome to how I figure things out. Okay, so then the last category that I put in here. So when people those different somewhat agree, somewhat disagree numbers, they come out and they segment people into these different areas. So this one I also haven't yet put it attached to the autoresponder, but in this case, is somebody who knows how to do this. They might just be, nosing around my opt-ins or trying to figure out, do they really know this stuff or whatever. So I said, awesome, you know this stuff. Guess what that means? It means you can teach this stuff. Yes, I said that. Whether you believe it yet or not, you're ready to monetize what you already know. Thinking a JV conversation is in order? Go ahead and opt into this form so you see what folks who score lower are getting, and then let's talk about a funnel that'll bring your perfect buyer to you. So again, I'm still taking them to the same training. Now it might be on 3 separate pages so that they are, yeah, I think I might have to, I really do need to make these 3 separate lists inside of Aweber, which makes me crazy because it's all these different messages. But I guess if I preset all of this stuff, probably going through autoresponder madness will make it like help me go through the motions to get this all the way complete. But anyway, I will whatever gets recorded. Now I probably have to ask somebody to help me because I don't know all of this stuff myself. I'm the middle guy. I'm not the I know how to teach stuff guy, which means that I have to JV with somebody or collaborate somehow with somebody to get that done. I can set up the sort of, actually I might be able to do the basic, here's what this means stuff. So I can probably do that one, or invite somebody to do it with me, and then after that the offer will be, okay, now let's do it together. Let's get some of this accomplished. Let's focus in on each person's individual funnel, which will cost money because that's where the money is helping people get what they want done, not just informing them of more stuff. So we get the definitions down, we get clarity around what the object of the exercise is, and then we offer an upsell that gets the, rolls up the sleeves and gets their stuff done. Okay, so I'm still dreaming this up, and it totally stemmed from, I'll tell you what it stemmed from. It stemmed from not having a way to sell internet traffic formula through Empower Network right now. I came upon a link that will actually let me add people to that waiting list, which adds people to my Aweber list, which was delivering them. The first follow-up message I had in there was taking them in a loop back to the waiting list link. So I thought, well, why don't I take advantage of this? I can, for Prosperity Trips level 3, which is marketing. So Prosperity Trip is mindset, leverage, and then marketing. So level 3 needs some work, and I wasn't able to sell what I wanted to sell in there right now. So what I'm putting in place is a follow-up series that will continue to drip on people, whether Empower Network or whatever I want to sell affiliate-wise is in place or not. I mean, is available at the moment or not, and give people some, something to move forward with. So this is what morphed. This is how I spent my day yesterday, sort of dreaming this up. It's also because it's what I want to learn and get really good at, like I said, and it's a complete fabrication from, what I wanted in place. So kind of dream up what you want in place, and then put the pieces block by block, not even knowing, not necessarily even knowing what comes next, but that you're making something that will serve people. That's what I got. I don't even know why I made this video, but except to show you what I'm up to and how I go about thinking things through. A lot of little pieces and parts. You just sort of, and it took me better part of yesterday on and off to get clear around what I even wanted here. So I hope that helps in some way. Maybe it's not meant to, it's, I think the message I want to uh, give you, since you've sat through 11 minutes of this, is that there's a way to make this stuff work. You just kind of keep plugging away at it, and even if this particular funnel doesn't work, which I think it will, it's you. I have now the skill set around this plugin, for instance, to now not have to struggle through it as much. All I have to do is figure out what questions I want to ask people next time. So it's never a lose. It's always a win. Okay, talk to you guys later.